Hi, lady. All right, so welcome to another Team Lord Irvin Hangout. I am here with Miss Alicia, one of our students who's been here. How long you been here, Alicia?
About a year and a half.
A year and a half.
Yeah.
And what are some of the programs that you're taking?
I do the fitness class, Muay Thai, boxing, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, and I think that's it. That's about all.
That's a lot of classes, right?
Uh-huh.
Someone who doesn't know what boxing is, give them an idea of what is boxing and what do you do in your boxing classes?
Okay, so in the boxing class, it's really a lot of cardio. It's really fun. It's probably one of my favorite classes. We do stand-up work, learn how to punch, how to move, how to defend yourself against punches. And you really just work on building up your cardio because I can tell you, and you sweat a lot, which is good, what you're supposed to do. So, yeah, it's fun too. Let's see, what else do I like about boxing? I'm learning stuff that I never imagined that I would learn, stuff I didn't think I would be good at, but now sometimes I feel the power in my punches. So I'm learning how to put some oomph behind it.
I laughed the other day. I was just telling her as we were sitting here, my dad just started taking boxing. He was like, there's a young lady in class, I don't remember her name, but sometimes she wears the glasses. He was like, she is really good. And then I found out he was actually talking about Alicia. So he just started boxing class. So they're now training together. You take the boxing class. You also do the fitness class. What's the fitness class like?
Okay, so the fitness class is it's like you would think it's like a workout class you've taken before, but it's not really anything like that. So we do a lot of running, up the steps, down the steps, on the machines, in the weight room. If you don't know what burpees are, you will learn quickly. So make sure you're on time to class all the time. You learn about a lot of exercises that I didn't really know about. You're really kind of toning your body. We do lunges, anything that can kind of get you in shape, you're going to learn how to do it. But we also have days where you do stretches. You learn your body, things that you push yourself, things that you may not have ever thought that you could do as far as workout classes, 6 inches, all these types of things, squatting, all those things, exercises you hate but are really good for your body, you'll do it in the fitness classes.
Yeah. So notice the exercises. If you don't know what the exercises are, when you come to class, just like Alicia learned those same exercises, you will learn those as well. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So she does boxing, she does the fitness classes. What's Jiu-Jitsu?
Okay.
And what does it mean to you?
Okay, I'm going to be honest. That was the one class when I first came here. I said, I'm not interested. I want to learn how to fight on the ground. I want to kick and I want to punch. But then, just talking to people here, everybody's like, fights, they always, if somebody attacks you, a lot of times they'll end up on the ground, so you need to know how to do that. So when I first started taking the intro MMA classes, Coach Lane's class would be after ours, and he would always say, why don't you come and join the jiu-jitsu? And I'm like, no, thanks. But then last summer, because I'm a teacher, I started being able to take all different kinds of classes because my schedule changed. And so I went to that first jiu-jitsu class, and I just really found out, I was like, man, I like it. And so I learned, you really learn about defense there and just how you keep people off of you, how you can shake people. If something happens down on the ground, how to protect yourself. And that's what I really like, most about it, especially for women, because if people, a lot of times they attack you, you're going to end up on the ground, and you have to know how to protect yourself, how to get out of that situation and run away. So.
And you're learning all those things, so you can beat them up striking, and you can take care of yourself on the ground.
Exactly. Get them down on the ground, kick them, then run. Because you learn all the things. You know how to fight them off the ground in jiu-jitsu. You learn how to kick them in Muay Thai. You learn how to run in the fitness class. So
you got everything, right?
Yeah.
So you said you're a teacher, right? Give us a little bit about you teaching, and you would think a lot of times when people think about mixed martial arts, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, sometimes they have this image of like, you have to do this or you have to look like this in order to do that. But you're a teacher.
Yes, I'm a teacher. And then when my students find out that I can do this, they're like, what? One of the kids, he saw me here this past summer. And then when I went back to school literally the next day, the kids were like, yeah, Miss McClain, she likes to fight. And, I've seen her in there. She can punch stuff. And I mean, they just get so amazing. And it actually started building up a connection with the students because they can identify, with some of the stuff. Like I even have kids now, like about 4 of my kids started taking boxing lessons. And because they were like, wow, Miss McClain can do it, they feel like it's cool. So, I mean, it's something that it's a good way to connect with kids and outside of, because I just am not that type of person. My kids see me, I'm super nice. And so when they find up that, they're like, but you can fight?
Right.
And I'm like, well, you never know. You don't want to find out. So some of them, they think I'm crazy. But I'm really not. I'm really sweet. So, but I mean, they like it. It makes you interesting to them. So, I mean, I like it. It's unassuming because you would never think that, an elementary school teacher would do something like this, because I never imagined it for myself either. So, I mean, I love it. I really do.
So
surprisingly.
And Alicia, when we have different events like boxing events and MMA events, the great thing is I always look out, and I know, Alicia will be there and support. And you mentioned something saying, although you may not have goals of, going into competition, at least not right now.
Right.
But you said you still feel connected, a part of the team, right?
Yeah. One of the biggest things that I love about coming here is just the family atmosphere, because I've had, a lot of other friends, they've joined other gyms, and, they start and they do it for like a little while, but they just, they don't like it. But I said, when I come here, I said, I'll never feel like if I'm away, and then I come back and I'm like, man, I can't believe I missed all that time, because everybody's so welcoming. Even though I'm not on the competition team, I don't train as hard as they do. I come here, everybody still makes you feel welcome, and they make you feel like, okay, when we do the chant and stuff after class, you're like, wow, you're still a part of the team. And I love going out to support people when I see them, in fighting, especially the people that I take classes under, and then just to see them in their element, it's just like, wow, like, it's like that's what they do. You see them training so hard here in the gym, and then you see them, compete against other people, and then I look at the competition, I'm like, man, I know they're not ready, because I've seen how hard everybody here trains. So it's just, it's awesome. Like, wow, I love to be a part of that. And it's so funny because as a kid, I was just never into that kind of stuff. But now, like, if I see a fight on TV, I'm like, okay, well, let me go ahead and watch this. Or I see it live, and I'm like, man, I want to go to that. And I'm like, wow, it just changed my whole mentality, kind of. So.
When you first came, Alicia, what were your primary goals?
I just wanted to lose weight and get in shape, right? And so I didn't really think I would find out a hobby. And so as far as reaching my goals now, as far as my cardio, I can run longer than I ever imagined I could. Like in the classes, I might go to 2 classes back to back. I would never, after 30 minutes on the treadmill, I used to be done. Now it's like, go to boxing for an hour and a half. Yeah, go to boxing for an hour and a half, go to Muay Thai afterwards, and I'm still feeling fine. So it's like you challenge your body, and you just, things that you never thought that you would accomplish, you're like, wow, I'm feeling strong today. So, I mean, you really can see your progress. And I remember one class, it was so funny because Coach Allen, when I started working in the intro MMA class, I was not good at all, not at all. But then I remember one day, I was just like, man, I feel like I'm getting better. And he was just said, Alicia, he said, if you would have seen yourself when you first came in from then to now, man, you would be like, wow. He said, you made a lot of improvements, and that just goes back to the family thing. People just, making you feel like, wow, I'm doing something, makes you just want to keep going. So I definitely feel like, I still have, ways to go, but I'm on my journey. I feel like this is definitely a huge part of me transforming how I'm trying to live my life and do things. So.
Good stuff. So if anyone who's watching this right now, maybe they're on the fence, maybe they are a teacher like yourself, maybe someone who's never trained before, maybe, they're working out, doing something now. What would you say to, any of them as far as your experience in getting them to come in and check out the school?
Okay, I would first say that if you're thinking about it, stop thinking about it and just do it. Because there's so many times that I just thought, man, I need to find that one thing that I want to do. And then when somebody said this to me, I'm like, well, that's not really my thing. I'm not interested in doing it. You never know what your thing until you try it and actually do it. It was definitely one of the best decisions I've ever made, and I can say that with no hesitation. If you want to do it, do it. Challenge yourself. You never know what your body can do until you do it. You're not going to start out knowing how to do everything, because I know I did it. Half the exercises that we do, I had never heard of in my life. But I mean, now, you learn, and it's not going to be easy. If it was easy, then everybody would do it. So, you got to be the one to step outside the box. If you want to get different results, you have to try different things, and that's what I've realized. So
I love it. I love it. So if you want to come in and train with Alicia, like she does boxing, she does kickboxing classes, she does fitness classes, she does jiu-jitsu classes, then call 301-449-5425 or 301-449-KICK. okay? Because you'll definitely be learning some kicks. But call. Alicia told you it's a great environment to come and be a part of. Alicia, the female who trains, I train as well. I also teach some of her Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu classes. We have a women's specific Jiu-Jitsu class, which is great self-defense, that meets every Saturday. So it's no stress. You can come in here and learn no matter where you are. If you're novice and you've never worked out before, I have ladies who come in to do class and they're like, the last time I did something was PE in middle school. It doesn't matter what your fitness level is. Come in. The best thing you can do is just try something new. If you've been doing something, you're not getting the results that you want, you need to do something different. So don't push it off and say, this isn't for me. I don't know if I can do it. You can do this. So come in, give it a try, and it's 30 days absolutely free. No strings attached, no gimmicks. It gives you an opportunity to come in and see if this is your thing, if this is something that you enjoy doing. So call us, 301-449-5425. And thanks so much for coming to another Team Lord Irvin Hangout. We've enjoyed you. I hope you loved Alicia's story. I love it. And we definitely hope to see you soon. Peace.